Hello there, and today I'd like to talk about religion and birth, the right to abortions, and other things like that. Currently in our economy and Congress right now, there's bills being passed debating whether or not abortion should be legal or not. Plain and simple, basically, one side says that it's taking a life to kill someone by doing abortion, and the other one is basically saying that it's okay to take a life because for whatever reason. Now, the Christian side of things, I want to go through what the Christian side of things believe and what I guess general public believes. General public believes that it's basically okay to take a life after a certain age or so many months or weeks into the carriage that they believe they can abort at any time. The Christian faith believes, or religious faith believes, that it is against God's will to take a life at any point in time, because once at a certain point in time in which it gets a heartbeat, it's considered to be alive. And once it's got a heartbeat, it's alive. Well, there's two debating facts on that. I'll go through those. First off, if we look at things scientifically, and these aren't going to be my points of view, but they're points of view, but they're not my beliefs and feelings on them. And I'll get into that to the next segment, but I first want to clarify a few things that I think a lot of people overlook, and they get sidetracked by the decision of one side or the other. First off, the idea of, for those that are in favor of having abortions, I guess it would be safe to say that those people feel that basically life, or the removal of, or not the need of, or want to have, or to continue on with the process of the birthing process, basically they do not want to have a child or to bear a child. So the question is, does it become a right that they have, or does it become a right that someone else has to choose or have to pick what they can do or what they cannot do? So I'll give you a scenario, and we'll go from there. And then there's a bunch of other scenarios. Like, for example, once a person has or finds out that they're pregnant, who gets ownership of that fetus or baby or whatever? Basically, since day one that is beginning to form. Does it begin to be in the rights of the parents, the parental person, the person that conceived it, or basically had that through the act of sex or whatnot? Or does another person get to say or come into your life and tell you that there's something growing in you that I have the right to decide or choose what to do with it or not? There are other countries and places that feel that sometimes with a large community that they want to control populations from growth and spurting. So basically, when this happens, and at times when this does this, that if we don't correct some things as we are now, that eventually we could overpopulate ourselves and cause problems for the earth and the world. So I'm going to stop there and break this down into another segment.